Ahoy, everyone. Linda, Kyle, welcome aboard. Oh, I was actually trying to just hurry up and finish eating so I wouldn't be in, I don't know. I hate to eat in front of people. Drinking is one thing. Now I got the belches because I ate too fast. Ahoy, Sue. Diane Phoenix is here. Georgia Ann is here. Welcome aboard. We're cruising right along. I was going to ask Kyle, what's the weather doing up there? Jack with an L. An L? An L. Okay. Whatever you say, Sonia with an S. There was somebody else the other night. I think it was on Ron's channel. I'm trying to remember the name, but it ended with DJ. You have an alternate or alias, Sonia?
You're still on, right?
Timmy called me several times when I was at work and I couldn't do anything about it. So have you sold your coin collection yet, Kelly? Welcome aboard, by the way. I love coins. I don't have much of a collection. And I've never, ever bought any. I've won a couple times. There's numismatic people that sometimes I've watched. And they'll give away old coins. I think, why would they give them away? But they do. Oh, well, thank you, George Ann. I wear red once in a while just to drive people nuts. Because Circle K, the employees wear red, the management wears black. I probably should wear black. But, they don't see this anyways, because if I'm in the cooler, I'm wearing a orange, heavy duty jacket with a hood and everything. I got a stocking cap. Sometimes I wear that. Depends on how cold the freezer is, or the cooler. Royal Canadian Mint. Awesome. Well, don't let them go for nothing. Make sure you get your at least some money's worth out of it. I'm guessing your collection isn't big enough that it's taking up room in your house. You got to downsize. So all your silver. Oh, man. Oh, I remember when you were in British Columbia. Yeah, that was a bad deal. I remember that. Bummer that you had to sell all your silver just to get back to London. Sheesh. I remember when you were going through all that. I was doing the best I could by praying. It's all I could really do at the time. Everybody's got headaches. What's going on? Just don't give yourself a headache trying to guess the featured channel. That's just not worth it. I decided to treat myself. It's I think it's like 94. Oh, that's a bummer, Kelly.
I'll get you check in a second.
No problem. No hurry. Why do they call it a check? When it's a bill for your meal. If it was a check, I'd cash it. Okay, so it's 95. Doesn't say anything about rain. Now, I'm hearing everybody else wants rain. I was going to ask Kyle what the weather is in Michigan. Because this morning, everybody was saying, thank you, sir. Everybody was saying, we need rain, we need rain. Excuse me. I just restarted the phone, so see what I mean? It's just doing its own thing. I expect we'll hear from Holly. She called me when I was working as well. Like, come on, you people. Chocolate shake. Had to have it. I've had days where I've gone without a chocolate of any kind. It's kind of rare. But I have to have something chocolate at least once a day. I did find a Dollar General that sells ding dongs. I got a couple yesterday. You know what? They don't taste the same being wrapped up in cellophane or whatever you want to call it, plastic. I liked them when they were wrapped in tin foil. It seemed like they had a lot more of the white cream in the middle of them. They just don't taste the same as they used to. I'm not saying they're not good. They're okay, but they're not what they used to be, or at least not what I remember. So I'm having a shake and I'm having water. Both. After we're done here this evening, I'll be going over to the Safeway. That's the best place to buy condoms. You know, they're safe. I'm teasing. They have some pretty good deals there. I'm a member of their savings club or whatever you want to call it. And if I buy some frozen things, well, tomorrow they will be unthawed, and I'll have a meal. You know, warm it up in the frying pan. I don't have any electricity where I'm staying right now. That could change, but nah, I'm fine. I don't need to. Oh, I was thinking of going to the state park, but nah, I'm good. Well, you know, if it's safe, seems like that would be the best place to buy them. You know, it's got to be safe. I didn't think anybody would catch that. Georgianne did. Nancy, welcome aboard. Michelle Leonardo, welcome aboard. Good to see you. This is fun. I always have fun. Oddly, they didn't give me any rules at the Circle K today like they did yesterday. Different Circle K. I was expecting. I was thinking, well, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. But the only thing they did different was I'm working in the cooler for 4 hours, but yet I had to wear a vest. Why did I have to wear a safety vest? Well, they said, well, this is so we know that you're from Shift Smart. Okay, whatever. I told them it would make me too hot and I'd be sweating in the cooler. Munchkin on chips. Oh, you're munching on chips. Ooh. I like sour cream on anything almost. CGB just bought us some bacon wrapped water chestnuts. CGB. CGB just brought you. I'm trying to think who CGB is. I'm guessing it's another channel. Children Gone Bad. Is that it? Oh, your neighbor. They don't have a channel. Okay. I don't know. I thought Children Gone Bad would be a good substitute for your abbreviation. Yeah, you did confuse me. When I was a youngin', I made a rumbling for my parents' cocktail parties. Homemade. When I was a youngin', homemade rumbling for my parents' cocktail parties. I remember getting hooked on shrimp cocktail, cold, almost frozen shrimp, and dip it in cocktail sauce. And then there was always Ritz crackers and cheese. And my parents were going, "This is for our friends that are coming over to play poker." Yeah. So yeah, I was spoiled. Well, that's just as bad as the rumbling. Your tummy's making noise, right? Rumaki. So, rumaki must be the name of a dish. When I was a youngin', made rumaki for my parents' cocktail parties. All right, I beg to ask. We were tumbling with fireworks. What the hell is rumaki, Diane? It sounds Asian. I didn't see any fireworks last night. Didn't hear any. But maybe I was too far away. I was, about 10 miles to the campgrounds from here. Jill said they had them at the Veterans Park. So I had a clear view, but maybe just too far away. Water chestnuts or chicken livers? Umaki is chicken livers and water chestnuts wrapped in bacon and baked. I didn't know it was called umaki, but I've had this. And I don't remember where, but it was good. I love water chestnut. And I'm not going to turn my nose up at chicken liver either. Can everybody hear me okay? I just realized I might not have the volume up. Said the L word. Yeah, where's William? He's going to be all over that. Yeah, he's not here yet. Oh, come on, Kelly. You can do it. You have to be adventurous sometimes. I've made
So Saxon,
pitiful mistakes in the kitchen. It's like, yuck. Like, if the dog turns his nose up at it, something's wrong. No one's guessed the channel yet, Georgianne. You want me to go through the clues? You've got two thumbnails. It's a family of four. Popular in the 60s and 70s. Huh. Actually, I think this channel is popular now. Okay, one more clue. It's a small channel. Smaller than me, even.
Are we still doing okay?
Doing good. Could I have a napkin?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Gave me two. No chicken liver for me. Water, chestnuts, and bacon. That sounds good. So, here's a question for you. People talk about, I don't think they say it so much anymore, but it seemed like in the 60s, 70s, you always heard somebody say, well, let's go out for cocktails. Well, now, I figured out that cocktails are mixed drinks, but why are they called that? So far, no, Nancy. I don't know. I've sent them emails. I haven't heard back from them, but I'm featuring them anyway. And I've made comments in their videos that, enjoy their channel and good job, and you're going to be featured. That was, a couple weeks ago. So it's also new to me channel. So I'm not trying to give Timmy a hard time, but I might have slowed him down. But now it's making it harder for the rest of you. Michelle, they're full time. Linda's husband was Jewish. He made a spread from chicken livers with onion. He did not partake. I've had whatever it's called. My mom used to mix up a liver pate, and then she'd add onions to it. Well, she would use chives mostly, but sometimes chopped onions. And then that would get spread on crackers, whether it was just regular saltine crackers, if that's all we had, or Ritz. Diana, I know, I'm looking there, and why would you say politically declined? Well, politely declined. I read things too fast. Well, I bet you don't care for mountain oysters either, because you know its function. What is it that Kenny says? It's so good your tongue will slap your brain. My kids love Limburger. Oh, yes. Limburger cheese and onions. Just don't leave the cheese in a hot car, right? Or anywhere. I knew when there was Limburger in the house. I knew it either had to be Limburger or somebody brought a pony home in the house. Spellfish. Shellfish, darn no, correct. Ah, okay, I see now what you tried. Looks too scary. Braunschweiger. I love Braunschweiger. Regular toast, butter, mayonnaise, not a lot, just butter plus a little bit of mayonnaise, and then Braunschweiger. Have that for a sandwich. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Lori is saying ahoy from Mackinac City. Lori and Corey, how are you guys doing? Good to have you here. I saw a couple of your Facebook posts, so I knew you were up by the bridge. Sonia just sends me to the corner just because I like mayonnaise. Hey, there's worse things to like. Northwoods is here. I know we'll be seeing them at M24. Just like a neighbor when they were young, puts cheese under the hood of their car. I know one that'll top it. My friend, he had a beautiful, beautiful Corvette convertible. And he had some really rotten brothers. Anyways, my friend Dan, he got married and they honeymooned on Mackinac Island. And it was in the summer, July. They parked their car, and took the ferry over to Mackinac Island. Meanwhile, before they left from the wedding reception to go on their honeymoon, his brothers had put bluegill underneath the seats. So that car sat in the sun for 2 days. When Dan and his wife come back, there was cats all around the car. They thought, where did all these cats come from? And then they could smell it before they even opened the car. I don't know if he ever totally got the smell out of that car or not. I think his brothers live, but I don't know how well. Duke's is the preferred mayonnaise. I've never had Duke's mayonnaise. Hellman's, and of course Heinz. You've never had Limburger cheese on it? Oh my goodness. Oh my, where have you been? I know what we should do. We should get Linda a fresh loaf of salt raisin bread with Limburger cheese. Well, Michelle, it's one of those things that smells horrible. But once you taste it, you forget about the smell. It is so good. I'll have to try Duke's sometimes. You know, everything from the Little Rascals. That's so cute. I like that. There's Kyle. Kyle, you must have stepped out earlier because I was questioning you on what the weather's like in Michigan, but Lori will answer, so I don't need you anymore. I'm waiting to see if Lori answers Nancy's question. They have, just so you know, Nancy, her and Corey have a beautiful fifth wheel. All right, now you're telling me how good it is. Georgianne and Nancy Hawkins are telling me that Duke's is the best. Oh, Lori, Nancy wanted to know if you lived in a bus. Actually, I think she's wanting to know. I think she's asking a question about the featured channel. I'll have to go back. And then Kyle came back in. Earlier, I'd asked him about the weather, and he didn't answer me. So, seeing how you're in Michigan, as well, as well as Kyle, one of you can tell me. You said hi when I dropped the link. Jim Foster, welcome aboard. Let me go back up and see if I understand the question. Where is Nancy's question? Okay, she's definitely asking Lori if she lives in a bus. I'm sorry, Margie. I do not control what ads that YouTube puts on at the very beginning of the live stream. You'll notice I don't have any ads during the live stream. I said, nah, don't need them in the live stream. Allendale is sunny and 73 degrees. That's kind of perfect temperature. You know, I am kind of proud of some of the ads that they're showing. When I do the analytics, so the ad will pop up or whatever at the beginning. And StreamYard and Sticker Mule. I haven't seen any political ones, but I'm sure they're there. I'm seeing Arizona ads. Now, I'm wondering, you're probably seeing maybe Michigan ads or more related to where you are on your computer. Grandpa's Cheese House, Ashland, Ohio. Rob on the road is here. Our day has gotten so much better now. Welcome aboard, Rob. All right, I got to scroll up here. Hell of a good story in New York. Hell of a good story. That's kind of a cool name for it. IMG is here. Welcome aboard. Phil's on the Magic School Bus. Magic Bus. Magic Bus. Amish store north of where Grandpa's Cheese on Route 71 in Ohio. I don't think I have the ability. He doesn't stray far from Port Aransas. I figure the only way I'm going to meet him in person is to go to Port Aransas. If I'm saying that correctly. Okay, now I am maybe caught up. We'll see. Magic School Bus, that kid kicks me. Excuse me. Hell of a good is yum. Secured, wait. Soared the boat ramps at Pain and Sheaf noon days. I think you need spell check. Stored. I know where Chief Noonday Camp is. Yes, that is correct. Tommy had asked that this on the noon show. It is a schooling. Jesus, do for what? A haircut. Storm's getting ready to smack him. Oh, yeah, he put up a video about it. I didn't watch it yet. Maybe he'll show up. You never know. He might just want to tough it out. But he was showing, I know in his video, and I haven't watched the whole thing, but the water was definitely starting to surge. Ah, I see. Yeah, that would have messed things up. Okay. Mustard horseradish. Oh, that sounds so good, Georgianne. I love hot mustard. Horseradish mustard. Michelle saying hi to everybody. We're getting caught up. No guesses yet. Okay, we now know that it's not Rob. We've seen a picnic. Driven on a bridge over water, full time, 4, no pets, live in a schoolie. That's correct. Yeah, that's all he would have needed. For some reason, my chat, when I hover over the chat and try to scroll down, it bounces all over the place. Wild Man from Borneo's favorite episode. We call it Yum Yum, Eat 'em Up, ha ha. I haven't seen the Little Rascals since I was a little kid. Mix honey with hot mustard. Yeah, I have done that, Kelly. Stir fry and I'll use chicken, just little pieces of chicken, and lightly bread them, and then I'll fry them. I won't deep fry them. I'll just fry them in the wok along with some vegetables. Then I make a honey mustard dip for the actual nut. Take a fork and dip that in the honey mustard, and oh gosh, now I'm getting hungry all over again. I almost thought I'd go really overboard and go Chinese tonight, but I didn't. I went for the senior special. Spanky thinks that the wild man from Borneo from the visiting circus is his Uncle George. The wild man's hungry, and the kids think he wants to eat them. Oh, that is funny. Yeah, I never really watched the Little Rascals a little tiny bit, but for some reason their show seemed to be on when it was time to be outside riding bicycles or getting into other kinds of trouble. I don't know. A dip? No, I didn't. Family 4, no past schooling, no national parks in Florida. What's my guess? I don't know. Really hard to guess this one, Kyle. I didn't call anybody a dip. I was talking about dipping in the honey mustard. It's, yeah. And, you can get honey mustard. For instance, like at Wendy's, they have honey mustard. That's nothing. Make your own. A special senior. So, IMG's dilemma is how to get boondocking with Dennis to come up to San Antonio to get away from the hurricane. Yeah, I can hear it. Our national treasure. Whoa. You are so dadgum close, Linda. It's not even funny. I actually thought about featuring our national treasure, but I didn't. Why did I think about it? Because this channel that I am featuring reminds me of them. That was an excellent guess on it, but it's not our national treasure. Is it my national treasure? Nope. It's not that channel either. I don't think they have. I don't think they've encountered Chris. If they have, it's in a video I haven't seen. And I've seen most of their videos. They've only got like 15, 20 videos. And I don't recall a title that would have made me think of Chris. It is a very small channel. It's less than half as big. It's smaller than me, and I'm small. Channel. How did I find it? That is a good question. How did I find that? They just popped up. It was meant to be. It popped up in my feed, and I went and visited. I thought, wow, I like this channel. I'm going to feature this channel. No, they haven't been to any of the M series. I don't think they've been to any meetups whatsoever as of yet. And I'm not sure what end of the country they're on right now. I know they've been west. It's on YouTube. That's a good answer, Jim. Georgiana, I don't think you know him. I mean, you might. I mean, if it pops up on my feed, why wouldn't it pop up on your feed or somebody's feed? So yeah, Georgiana, we have not met them at any of the meetups. And as far as not only are they a small channel, but they are a rather new channel. They'd be, they're young. I mean, they're not quite middle-aged. Let's put it that way. They are young, just basically, two children, and they're young. Compared to me, anyways, they're young. Don't know them too many schooling channels. I don't know a lot of schooling channels. I know a few. Linda says she's not responsible for what Jim types either. I love it. Yeah, Rob won. At least he put, reason why he guessed that. I was really hoping that they would see my email and would pop in here. Of course, then, Timmy would have guessed it right off the bat. Oh. Jim's really getting picked on now. I love it. Keep it going, Jim. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I heard from Tom River Sticks, who is not on YouTube anymore. But he called me because he heard through the grapevine that I'd been in the hospital and this and that. So that was nice. Chatting with him for a bit. He's planning on doing a round the United States trip, starting in Florida. Are they locked down? Skimming them is how I found a few of the channels. No, I don't think I have anything locked down. If I do, I don't remember. Yeah, don't let them loose on you. I think the Wild Man of Borneo was an episode. I almost spit my water out when I read that, Rob. I have not seen Godzilla featured, but you never know. I haven't watched all of the videos yet. The RVS day, Rob, in the road, or any other busybody. So there. I came to the same conclusion, Jim. And I'll probably use it for a title, unless you beat me to it. It's YEMV. Your experience may vary. William Brody. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Do their meals include spotted dick? No. I mean, they might be adventurous and all that, but I seriously doubt that they even have ever heard of spotted dick. So that narrows it down a little bit for you. They are from the United States. Yeah, I thought it was kind of good, Jim. It came to me in the middle of the night. It's when I, woke up last night, looked out and saw, wow, there's stars out there. Then I stepped outside and I saw the Milky Way. And I just thank God, because I haven't seen the Milky Way. Gosh, I was probably in my 20s the last time I seen the Milky Way. Fried vagina. Yeah, those small the tiny home tours, that I don't believe that they have ever been a part of that. They have some great documentaries about, living in a schoolie, traveling in a schoolie, pros and cons. They, like most channels, it's not all fluff. I knew you were going to say something like that, Sonia. Witness. Let's see, I forget who I sent to. It was Lily. I told her about seeing the Milky Way, and I said, no, not the candy bar. And where you can add emoticons, smile face, or whatever you want to add to your message. Sure enough, there was 2 different candy bars that you could add. Neither one of them were Milky Way, but there was Butterfinger and Snickers. So how is it that Google or whoever can use Snickers or Butterfinger for an emoticon? I was kind of surprised. We got to be in Kenny's chat. William saying hi to everybody. Holly hasn't called. I know, I'm terrible. The weekend fly over. Kyle, see you later. Have a good one. You never did answer George Ann's question. But I'm thinking that, of course, you're going to M24. I got to have Maria's help with the karaoke, as you know. Yeah, I don't usually get Snickers. But Butterfinger? Yeah, every now and again I will get a Butterfinger. But my favorite candy bar is Milky Way. Always has been. And the favorite of the 2 Milky Ways is the Milky Way Dark. I like dark Milky Way. And I don't know, those candy bars are expensive these days. But once in a blue moon, what a treat. You know what? I couldn't eat more than 1 of those candy bars anyway. They're so rich. 3 Musketeers and a Mountain Dew. back in the day when I was like 10, 11 years old, that's exactly what I would buy. And that was when Mountain Dew didn't even look like Mountain Dew of today. Yeah, it was a green can with yellow lettering. Just said Mountain Dew. It didn't have all these swirls on it and this and that. It was just plain Jane. It hadn't been around for very long. This would have been mid 60s. Health food. Oh, cool. Cups. Oh, that'd be fun. That's cool. Dark Milky Way, second favorite behind mini Reese's. Oh, I was kind of hooked on Reese's for a while. And kind of got burned out. However, the white chocolate Reese's, yeah. I don't know if you can get them full time or if that's just at Halloween. Yetis. Whoa. Yeti cups? You must have a rich sponsor. Better get with Kevin. Yeti M24 cups. Oh my. 20 ounce, 32 ounce from the Pawnsteins. I grew up with Pawnsteins. Or some of them. Jim Pawnstein married my girlfriend. No, wait, that was Jim Mesbergen. Sorry. Wasn't Jim? I know Jim Pawnstein. You probably know him too. Jim Mesbergen was the one that married Iris. I have no idea if they're still married or anything. I didn't know Jim all that well. Lived next door to him, but I didn't know him all that well. But he was a Unity High School. Stanley are the new Yeti cups. Well, somebody had to compete with them. 72nd and Port Sheldon. Okay. I've heard of Pawnstein Farms. Yeah, the one that got away, Nancy. The one that gave me the hope chest back and said she couldn't be with me because my family was from Detroit. What a lame excuse. Well, what was it that Blue Wave Odyssey, like 5 years ago, had us sending in pictures from when we were young? And I had my albums, there's hardly any pictures of me in my albums, because guess who was always the one taking the pictures? Me. So I sent him a prom picture. A senior prom picture of myself and Iris. I thought it was a good picture. But I know he showed it on his YouTube live stream. I can't remember why we had to do that. There was some contest connected with it. You know how Bob is. Baby Ruth. Yeah, you see one of those floating in the pool. What was that movie? Rodney Dangerfield, Chevy Chase, Caddyshack. Oh, that's a long-lasting shake. Three minutes and Holly hasn't called yet. You know what, Nancy? It's probably good that Iris did get away. Oh, the things you think when you're young, and then when you get here, you go, "Oh my God, I'm so glad that didn't happen." You go, "Mama, may as well up the channel out of the bag." Nope, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna carry it on. You'll have a whole week. Yeah, unanswered prayers, Nancy said. Yeah, thank God for unanswered prayers. The prayers that were never prayed. But thank goodness they were answered. Oh. Yeah, still good memories. I have no regrets. Everybody wants me to give the channel away. Nope, I'm not gonna. I will probably continue to give clues even throughout the week. Tina's here. Oh, she probably knows. Hi there. Have you guessed the channel yet, Tina? I wouldn't doubt she probably knows exactly who the channel is. She might not be able to think of it right off the top of her head, but she probably watches this channel. It's a small channel. So the clues, Tina, are the thumbnails. They have a schoolie. They're a family of 4. Sue says they've seen a picnic table and a lake and water. And then Linda came very close with her guess. She wanted to know if it was our national heritage or our national treasure. Which is it? What's the name of that channel? Yes, happy belated birthday. I'm giving you the clues. Yeah, family of 4, full time. They're in schoolie. They're a small channel. A chunky candy bar. They're around 600. Yeah, smaller than mine, smaller than yours. Tina's gonna guess it. I have a feeling. Of course, the more we hang out here, the more chance Holly will call. You'll probably figure it out, Tina. But like I said, Linda was very close when she guessed our national treasure. Because it's a very, very similar channel. Schoolie Palooza. Yeah, the Schoolie Palooza, that's an event. I don't know of a channel named that. No idea. Yeah, you've got clues now, but still no idea. Trying to think what other clue I might give you to end the show with. They're a new to me channel. I haven't had them. I haven't had them on my subscribers list for more than 2 weeks. I had to find somebody that Timmy wouldn't guess. Frank, cancel. Welcome aboard. I heard it was 73 in Allendale. I don't know what it is by Tina. You're up by closer to Bay City. What's the weather doing up there? Everybody that I've talked to today is crying for rain. They want rain. Been a while since I stumped you. That's true. I haven't stumped you too much. Then, last week we had to make up new rules so that Timmy wouldn't guess every channel on the internet. Yes, I had a good fourth. I had to work, Frank, but it was fine. It was a good one. You're inside in the air conditioning. I hope you're feeling better, Tina. I didn't see any fireworks last night, did you? Jill says they had them, but I didn't see them, didn't hear them. 98, what you feel like is 105 in New Jersey. I'm cheating. I'm in a restaurant, so I'm in the air conditioning, but I think it was 94. No, it's a little warmer than that. It's 98. It says it's sunny. Yeah, partly sunny. Oh, good. Good, Tina. I'm glad you're getting better. Yeah, Flint, Bay City, I-69 west of Port Huron. Okay, so you're a little bit south of Bay City area. Kyle said, which is over by Grand Rapids. Allendale was 73. Yeah. Oh, good. I'll watch it, Tina. I hope you watched the one about Our Lady of the Sierras. That was such a cool place. Still is. I haven't heard it burn down again. But back in 2011, it burned. There was actually, you can see traces in the areas that I've been camping. You can see where there had been a fire. And this is still, what is that, 13 years ago. 74 in Almont. Well, this will either make you feel better or make you feel worse, Tina. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I wanted to do that last week, but you didn't show up. I was going to do it on Tuesday nights live, adult humor night. I was going to have everybody join in. Everybody in chat was going to sing along. You'd have loved it. See, Nancy she's singing it. So, again, we'll run down the clues, and then I think we're going to call it a night and carry this over until next weekend. Family of four. Yes, there's in a schoolie. Yes, they are full time. It's a small channel, around 600 subscribers. Um, did I leave out any clues other than picnic table and water? Yep, William's wishing happy birthday too. Cool. I know we're all late. Yeah, no pets. Thank you. Sonia with a J. Thank you. You know, I didn't hear the answer, but there's somebody else that's got DJ at the end of their name. I can't remember what the name of that channel was. Diane, what was that channel that was? It was on Ron's live, and they subscribed to me, and they subscribed to Ron. Adventures with DJ. Okay, I think that's correct. I had this funny feeling that it was you using an alias, but apparently it's totally another channel. Rock the Rock. Rock the Rock. Are you referring to Aussie Van Man? You only got two channels. Okay. One is the painting, and the other is, of course, this channel. Might have to look that one up just to get better acquainted. Adventure with DJ. Okay. You know, I wish I had that. You know, a few years ago we had that. Almost everybody had it. You know, so you could click on a channel if their name was in uh, the chat and you were subscribed to this app, YouTube app, if you will. Their name would be in green. You could click on it and it would take you to their channel. Brock is a diver, works with Sam. Oh, okay. Liver and onions. Way to go, William. Enjoy. I'm jealous. Enjoy. when they're sending William to the corner. William's fired. Yeah, and I don't do it while the live stream's on, Sonia. So then I have to wait over 24 hours usually because chat does not appear on replay, at least not for the host. It's because YouTube's got to make sure you didn't swear or something in the chat. Take care, William Yuck. Oh, I love it. Rob's going to have a long talk with William. Fantastic. I'm going to give this 4 more minutes and see what happens. Tuesday, of course, is adult humor night. And it looks like I don't have to work that day, so I should be in a really good mood. I have tomorrow off, so I'm going to work on the truck, work on that fuse panel. And I might do a little filming. I have to think about how to do that. Because if I do it like I think I'm going to do it, there could be some cussing involved. There's Timmy. We're going to be on 3 more minutes, Timmy. So have you guessed the channel? No one else has. And then, of course, Wednesday. I do have to work Wednesday, but that usually doesn't affect me. Just waiting. Hopefully, paperwork comes from Nevada in the next few days. And then I can get the jump through the next couple hoops and get the title and get the license plate. It'll take, they say 10 days, 2 weeks average. I think I am going to go for a longer than 1 year plate. One advantage is that because of the age of my vehicle, the plate isn't all that terribly expensive. So that's a good thing. 45 people watching from church, but it's Saturday. Is this the Seventh-day Adventist church, Timmy? I am so glad. It's so cool that you broadcast me to the church's big screen TV. That's awesome. Phil Leo, welcome aboard. We're about to sign off, and you people are coming aboard. But I'm very honored. Louis and Rebecca, they do that too. Bible tonight, okay. You know what, Timmy? Recommend that last video I did of Our Lady of the Sierras. They would probably enjoy it. I know I enjoyed being there and, well, making the video, but it was impressive. And we'll see what else comes up in the meanwhile. I'm so glad that all of you have come aboard tonight. What do I think about the motorcycle tire? It'll probably hold up, but I'm thinking, what about the weight? The car is 3 times more heavy than a motorcycle. Even though I know those are reinforced spoke rims. But hey, I guess for show, it's definitely looking cool. I will say that. And with that, it's time to go. We will see you Tuesday night for Adult Humor. Same time, usual time. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Thank you for coming aboard, mates. Good night.